Hello, this is Erin with the Joy in Pens and Paper, and I received a package today. This is from Zodiac Pen Company, and it is my very first custom turned pen. So I'm really excited. So I did just undo the tape here just for ease of opening, but now I'm gonna struggle. Ooh, that was pop. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. That was such a nice little nest that it was in. I'm gonna put that to the side. And here is the box. Look at it. Oh, wow. Wow. So this is a hand-turned pen by Bart Connor. And his website has Logs of Treasures and Zodiac Pen Company, and each of the models of his pen is named after a zodiac sign. And so this particular one is the Virgo model. They do not yet have a Leo model, but I am a Leo Virgo cusp born. So I thought the Virgo would be nice to get, and then when Leo comes out, then I can get that body style. And the blank is a red abalone by Jonathan Brooks. And it has these really pretty white pearl and teal green and purple. And it's pink. It's really red, but it comes out as pink swirls. Wow. The ends are flat. And I think this is a cigar shape. Oh, got some smudge under my nails. Yuck. Let's open this up. That's so smooth. I'm just going to take a moment. That is smooth. Oh, wow. So the section has some really lovely purple swirls with black. Oh, and look at that right there. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, that's also very smooth. And it comes with a cartridge, cartridge converter. And it looks like this was rinsed, but I do have some water. So I would like to just do another rinse before I ink it up. And then just put it here to dry. So I chose an extra fine, which I'm sure nobody is surprised about. And when I've seen other videos of hand-turned pens, and really, you know, I'm gonna kind of focus on another YouTuber, Karina Loves to Plan, who has a few pens from Zodiac Pen Company, as well as a couple of other hand-turned pen companies. And the majority of hers, I believe, is an extra fine, but it always is appears to be a very juicy extra fine, so that seemed exactly what I wanted. And it's a Jovo number 6 steel nib. Oh, that's just so pretty. Look at all that purple. So Bart sent me pictures and videos ahead of time. Oh, look at that shimmer. Wow. And I will tell you, I loved this pen in the pictures and the videos, but seeing it in person, I just want to keep turning it and looking at it. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, now I need to figure out what ink I am going to put in here. I don't know that I want to start with a shimmer ink. That just seems wrong. But wouldn't that be perfect? Or that? Or that? I opened up to a page that just had so many options. Actually, I wonder if there was one, actually. Sorry, it's probably super boring. So I will try to speed this up. I wish I had prepared for this a little bit better, but I didn't know what it was going to look like in person. Just trying to see if maybe there's a... Nope, not that one. Let me just go ahead and do Robert Oster Polar Vortex. Actually, I changed my mind real quick. We're going to do Summer Storm. It's been a while since I've used this ink, and I think the lighter might be better. All right, here's our first fill. That's a great start. It is filling. Easy peasy. And we'll wipe off any excess. There we go. Wow, I just can't believe how smooth that turn is. So gorgeous. And I'm just realizing I did not do any size comparison. So let me just go ahead and do that really quick. So one of the things that I had shared with Bart is that I do like the size of an Estabrook SD, and so size wise this is a little bit shorter. Let's pull the Laban Rosa, which I also love. I was just thinking I am itching to ink this pen up, which it's pretty close to the same size as the Laban Rosa, especially if you take off the little pointy pieces at the end. They're pretty much the same size. And then I have a TWSBI Eco, which it is pretty close to the same size as a TWSBI Eco. And finally, I'll throw a Sailor Pro Gear Slim, as that's another fairly common pen. It is longer than a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. Now let's look at uncapped. Don't roll away. Let's find that balance. There. Oh. There we go. Oh, you can probably hear my son. I feel like I say that in every single video. Clearly I record while he's doing other things. All right, so again, uncapped, it is about the same size or same length as an SD. It is a little longer than the Laban and a little shorter than the Eco. And then let's look at nib length, because this is quite a long nib. It's very much, looks like the same as the Estabrook. It is seemingly slightly longer than the Laban Rosa, and much longer than a TWSBI Eco. This cap could be posted. It could be. It's not an obnoxious length, but I probably would not post it unless I was in a pinch and really didn't have a place to put my cap, and then I do. Excuse me while I clean these up. All right, and then last, let's bring out a notebook. This notebook is by Galen Leather Co. It's an everyday book. And we're just going to do a little writing sample. All right, so this is Zodiac Pen Co. Red Abalone. By Jonathan Brooks, with a Jovo number 6 steel nib in extra fine, and it is inked with Robert Oster Summer Storm. Ooh, that's a really nice reverse right. Not very scratchy. The ink flow is nice. That's interesting. Lovely. Sorry, my fingers are sticky. Well, it's a little humid today. My neighbor and I were walking around putting flyers in our neighborhood mailboxes for a holiday cookie swap that we're doing in a couple of weekends. We were commenting on how humid it is. Nice. So this is exceptionally comfortable. Exceptionally comfortable. The curve right here is a really nice natural curve that fits my fingers really well. I feel like I have a nice solid but soft grip on this pen. I don't feel like I'm having to squeeze at all. It just feels really comfortable. The length feels good. The nib is not scratchy. It's very smooth. It's pretty perfect. I am very, very impressed. So beautiful. I hope the light is catching this really well. Yeah, like that right there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Just gonna keep turning it and do a little side to side at the same time. Absolutely gorgeous. It writes wet without being overly wet. It's not as much of a gusher as, for example, a Pelican extra fine nib, but it is definitely, it's a good ink flow, especially for an extra fine. And then it's, like I said, it's not scratchy at all. It's very smooth. Ooh, I like that. You just touch and you get the little ink pool. I don't know if the camera picks that up or not, but I'm picking it up, so I love it. So I'm going to give a great thank you to Bart from Zodiac Pen Company. And before I sign off, what I will share is he was exceptionally easy to work with, very responsive. He sent me pictures of different blanks that he had. He also, I think, was very quick. I know for some YouTubers that I've watched that have a hand-turned pen, they wait months for it. I did not wait months. I waited just a few weeks from start to finish, and He messaged me on Thursday and said it was ready to be mailed, and he mailed it before the end of business day on Thursday, and it arrived at my house on Saturday. So that was really great. That was very quick. The other thing I really loved about the process, it felt a little uncomfortable for me at first just because I didn't know the process, but you fill out the form on his website, logs to treasures, and then he emails you, and you start this dialogue back and forth to talk about what you want, what you're looking for. Like I said, he'll send you pictures, which was really great. And then he got to a point where he said, it's finished, here's the pictures, it's ready to be mailed out. And my anxiety kicked in, and I was like, I don't know that I gave you my address, and I don't think I told you what nib size I want. And so he walked me through the process from that point on, which, I'll share the process with you just so you know, once it's finished and once you've given the approval that yes, that is the blank that you want, you like how it turned out, then he sends you an email with a form that you put in all of that information and pay for it. For him, he does not require you, or he did not require me to put a deposit down on a pen. I do believe some companies will have you put a deposit down, but his did not. So this pen was $175, and that was all that included the pen, the nib, the converter, and then there were some taxes and shipping. So it was in total $199, which I had budgeted $200 for a custom pen, so it was right at what I budgeted. And I know some custom pens will be a little bit over $200. That's not the price point that I was looking to hit. So I was very happy to be just under my spending limit. So, gosh, I'm having a hard time talking and not being distracted by this pen. The sparkles, the colors, the swirls. I love it. Well, on that note, thank you, Bart. Thank you, Zodiac Pen Company. It was a wonderful experience, and I will anxiously await the Leo model pen style or pen body style being released so that I can get a brother or sister for this beauty. All right. And with that, I will sign off. Have a wonderful day, and let me know if you have a custom pen or if you're looking to get a custom pen. I would love to hear about that. All right, bye.